I got sunshine.
Oh shit! What's up, y'all? Show Master Lee
and Lulu.
All right, after we recently just reacted to Home Free sing God Bless the USA, and it was featured the original singer, Lee Greenwood, and it also featured the United States Air Force Band, I was impressed how the military sang. I don't know why. I just kind of envision like it's something they do on the site because everyone's got to train. But according to some people who are responding in our comments, they're like, no, they are trained hard and they do it in a dedicated way. So when I saw that another military branch, the 82nd Airborne, was on America's Got Talent, I'm like, now we got to check this out.
Wait a minute.
I didn't even know they can enter competitions.
That
like
was
this.
my question. Are they allowed to?
I guess they are because they are now. Or the commanding officer is finding out for the first time here. We'll see if he voted for them or not. But, the big question to me is what happens if they win? Right? Do they have to split the $1 million with the government?
Is he on his
break?
Rest? Yeah.
I think there's something about the military, and you guys can school me on this, that you can't just go out and claim you're something about the military when you're not on duty. You can't just walk into
that makes sense. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
hey, you know what? Today I'm gonna. Yeah, exactly. Right. It makes a lot of sense.
It's like you're using it.
It's a uniform, and there's a use for it. So they must have gotten the blessings to be able to do this. That being said, I actually think it'd be very smart if the military actually encouraged this kind of stuff because it puts them in a good light. Right. It helps spread the word that the military has a number of very talented people of all different backgrounds to come and join and fight for their country. So, they're coming on here to perform.
Excited on this one.
And I'm like, too, because there's something about like when they're all in order and they sing, the synchronization, the discipline. It's, oh my goodness. It's so good. God bless
your
America.
Fantasy.
No, it's definitely not my fantasy to become in the military. I'm just happy they do it instead of me. I am the most undisciplined and untalented person there is. I would be the first person to be sent to the front of the line of the war because we don't need him. He's good cannon fodder.
You're the first.
I would be first. Yeah.
Oh my! They can use your brain.
That's true. Yeah, that's right. 83rd Joystick Patrol reporting for duty. Call of duty, sir. All right, let's do this. By the way, if you want to hear some wicked wild stories, you got to check out my channel.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that discipline.
Look at that.
Course. Attention. Airborne. Homeward.
Oh.
Launch. Here. Here.
Here.
Oh, wow.
Here.
Here. Course.
Oh. And they look older, maybe commanding officers.
Haste. Hold up. Hey, everybody.
I think he's a good guy, actually. Not a hard ass.
About the group, please.
We are the 82nd Airborne Division All-American Course. We hail from North Carolina. We represent the 19,000 men and women that support and serve the Airborne Division.
This is amazing. Amazing. So I'm really curious. So
Very cool.
Obviously this is what you do full time. So what's the big dream then coming on the show?
We are here to win.
Oh, wow.
Heard. Well, watch
But what
out.
happens if they do win? I'm not sure I can
Who are you doing this for?
understand.
So we wanted to dedicate this performance. Last week, we lost one of our soldiers, Specialist Elijah Crawford. So we're dedicating this performance to him and all of the soldiers that have passed before him. I told myself I wasn't going to,
Get emotional.
but yes.
Oh, he knows what to like.
That is very
the
respectful.
heart.
And I'm really sorry, by the way.
Thank you.
Really sorry. We're all rooting for you.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Poland.
Get ready. Go. Here we go. Here we go. All the way. All the way. Gotta be rough and tough. Rough and tough. Airborne. Airborne. Every day. Every day. We run to the sun, airborne, all the way,
Awesome.
I got sunshine.
Oh shit!
Cloudy day. And when it's cold outside, I got the month of May. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? I'm talking about my girl, my girl. I've got so much honey to I got a sweeter song, baby, than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you say, what can you say? Well, it's talking about my girl. I'm talking about my girl, my girl.
whoa, 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 whoa.
I got sunshine on a cloudy day. My girl. Got the month of May, my girl. My girl. Talking about my girl. With my
The Asian coming in with the big finale.
Oh my god!
That was
Wow.
awesome. I was getting a little teary at the end. I'm like,
know,
oh,
me
I'm just
too.
so proud of them.
Wow. Why is that? There's always like that good energy when watching them.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. There's something to be said. Because I've been thinking a lot about actually even my own life lately, right? Like, do you live a life of pure discipline or do you live this life of pure creative, right? Because some people are the extremes of that, and they argue that, you know, it adds a lot of value in life where you have real strict rigor. You follow things, no surprises, you got your life under control. On the other side, it's just like, it's just completely reckless abandon, wildness. There's something to be said
It
about the
represents
mix
to this one.
of both.
Yeah.
Right? Knowing when to be disciplined. Because, like, if you're part of something like especially a choir, you have to have the discipline to be able to sing along well. Not everyone can get to showcase, but being part of something larger is part of, like, what makes discipline work. You can't have, like, 12 people up there all doing their own shit, trying to outdo each other, right? It's like the dueling battles in the voice show where everyone's trying to out-sing each other. It just doesn't work. It doesn't matter how talented you are.
Right.
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 And I used to always try to push more for just reckless abandon when it comes to being creative. Let it loose. But as I've gotten older, I appreciate that bigger things and better things come when people come together and they're disciplined and work together in a cohesive unit. It's not something you think about or appreciate as much until you see something like this and how well they pull it off.
That was deep.
That
baby.
was effing deep, baby. That came from the soul too. I didn't have no script, people. Nothing. That was genuine. That was some genuine shit, baby.
Damn.
It's basically me trying to say we don't coordinate enough, and it's been on mine lately, and we just freestyle, do this shit. It's too random. We need to be more prepared.
Yeah.